Go for broke first semi-final, and that's the desperation personified by both teams.
Personified by Captain Gary Wilson there, lying on top of the ball for the second time in the last few moments. He started off with Hurd as his opponent, but now Hurd was on Leon Harris. A great tribute to Harris. Merritt nicely done. Past Harris it goes. Watson tries to trap it, lost the slippery ball. And there's that ugly pack falling all over it. And umpire Saws says, I'll bounce it.
Clayton's played extremely well against Watson in the centre. There's a bounce. Merritt races in, charges against Rendell. Rendell's long arms get there, knocked out, into the arms of Parrish. Has to get past two, kicks the ball in towards the half-forward line. McMahon spilled it. Bradbury does it for Essendon. He's tackled strongly. Free kick. The vice-like arms of McMahon again have shown out. He's a great tackler, this fellow. Gets better with age. And came on in the second quarter to kick 2 goals. 2 important goals when Fitzroy kicked 5 to Essendon's 2 to run over the top of the Dons and lead by 7 points at the half-time break. It's David McMahon coming in now for his 3rd goal. Fitzroy lead by 7 points. Straight kick, touched in the teeth of goal and 1 behind. So it's Fitzroy by 8 points.
McMahon 2 goals 3, 65 to 73. Van der Haar. Which way? Out towards Kink, in fact. Kink in front, but outmarked nearly by Parrish. Nagel caught, no. Parrish peeling for the free kick. Nagel half-back flank. In towards the centre. Oh, Donnell got up high. Attacking side of the centre circle, Donnell. Marking power down further. Danaher, that's his target. Danaher front, Posse! Oh, he's got it, I think, no. Hawker through the pack, grabbed by Osborne. A ball up at centre half forward, side bottom coming off, and Grant Laurie coming on. So that blow just before 3/4 time has taken its toll on big Gary side bottom. 4.5 minutes final term, Fitzroy 73, Essendon 65.
Watson, kick is smothered. The brilliant Leon Harris overran it. Kicked off the ground, downfield it goes, a kick off the ground. Ooh, it's almost in danger by Rendell. Nice play, Madden. Out to Williams. Williams steadies and left puts it down to the teeth of goal. Coleman's underneath it. And the big strong fellow takes the mark very, very nicely.
Really came into his own in that 3rd term with Coleman, a wonderful 3rd term. 15-metre penalty brings to the centre half back and kicks the ball straight down the shortest way. Lumbering in there is Merritt. Oh, pops a whack in the face. Doesn't worry Roger. Plays on, gets a lead in the forward pocket. Simon Madden there. Won't get that far. Izzard's marked it. Izzard's marked it 40 metres from goal. Essendon are 8 points down. Early minutes in the final term of the knockout semi-final. Play that mark there to Thornton.
Now Thornton on the last line in 15 metres against Bahaja. Silly play. I've got a feeling about this match in the last couple of minutes with side bottom having gone off. The Bombers looking just a bit the stronger. They're doing all the attacking. Thornton. Now Roos and Duckworth. Roos outmarks him. Oh, what an improved player. Just wide of centre. Now Lauridge gone to full forward. Nettlefold. Hawker. Nagel and Quinlan, who's only kicked 1 goal today, Big Bernie. Nagel's free kick on half-back flank, 6 minutes last quarter. Fitzroy 10-13-73, Essendon 9-11-65.
Nagel long, Hinch and the leaper. Oh, nice judgment. Lovely judgment from behind that time. Now Williams. Through the umpires are red hot in the 15-metre. Simon Madden. A perfect pass. Williams took his time and booted it with great skill in perfect position. And Simon Madden, well, if he kicks this goal, it'll really bring the match back to life. It's 73 points to Fitzroy and 65 to Essendon. There's only 6 minutes gone in the final term. And Simon Madden, an ex-captain, the youngest captain, incidentally, that Essendon have ever had, he's kicked 1. He's on a very difficult angle for his left foot. Great kick, Simon. A great kick. 65 to 73 it was. Now it's 71 to 73. And Terry Danaher, who's been an inspiring captain, trots along beside number 27, which is Simon Madden, and says, well done, we're back in it. Here it is. Williams after a splendid mark and perfectly kicked to position.
Essendon getting back into it. Madden's goal has put them within 2 points of Fitzroy. Into attack through Williams. Dons have been coming very desperate. They've been more physical all day. Quickly out to Francis, the wingman. Francis kicked to a lead on the half-forward flank. Kerry can't chase his man, which is Gary Wilson. And Wilson a long way from goal. Into centre half-forward. Paul Roos has got the chance. Roos dropped this one. Gets the ball again. To the fleet-footed Carson. Kicks with his right foot. It's dropping short. On the half volley is Bradbury. Good play, Bradbury. Directs it out towards the wing where Carson will chase after it. Carson and Folds. Carson's got Folds. Puts him over the line. Forces a throw in.
Final quarter, 8 minutes gone. Fitzroy lead by 2 points, 73 to 71. Danaher 4 goals for the Bombers, Bahagia 2 and Madden 2, and the main goal scorer for Fitzroy, McMahon with 2. A free kick, umpire Kevin Smith playing it Fitzroy's way. At one stage in the third term, Fitzroy had 30 free kicks to Essendon's 23. Harris, Fitzroy's top kick getter. Vanderhaar underneath it, marks. And 15 metres against Grant Laurie. On to replace side bottom. So the Dutchman up towards centre half back now. Plenty of players calling for it. It's a big kick. Donnell there. Up towards Watson. Watson off his hand towards Donnell. Hinchin. Watson from Hawker. Onto Duckworth. Danaher. Oh, he's not quite there. Does it well. Screws it back. Madden and Coleman, 2 high flyers. Thornton. Oh, Essendon nearly has put it through, and the Bombers in front. King's second goal. Essendon 11-11, 77. Fitzroy 10-13, 73. King coming down from the pocket. You see him in a moment. Madden tried to kick it like he did in the third quarter. Ezard has a go. It rebounds to King's feet. Has no trouble putting it through.
Back in the centre, Bahagia again. Hand passes out to Donnell. Donnell across to the flying Weston. Weston brilliantly to King. Back to Weston, and a left foot snap for goal is a gem. Brilliant football. Absolutely magnificent. And Paul Weston, who has done so well in an unspectacular fashion all day by curbing the match winner, or the potential match winner, in Bernie Quinlan, was in the midst of the whole scene, finishing off with a magnificent left foot goal.
The Dons are full of running in the 10 minutes of this final term. They lead by 10 points, over 7 points down at the start of the term, and the knockout from the centre. Here's Francis, took his eyes up. Williams a chance now for Essendon, dribbles the ball into the centre, quickly across towards Roger Merry. He's been a strong player, a good player. Across to the tagger and Hurd. The man running through is Bradbury, back to Foles. They've fluffed it here, but Foles recovers. Long kicking is the name of the game, but Danaher and Madden. Fitzroy to take it now. It's Coleman, pops the handball there, but it's not good enough. Parrish can't get there. May force the ball up. Donnell gets it, goes down. It's hectic out there at the moment. Neither side giving an inch. A ball up 30 metres out from Essendon's goal, and those 2 quick ones in this final term have given them the 10-point lead.
Both teams 23 shots for goal. 11 minutes final term. Essendon by 10, 83 to 73. Reynolds free kick between half-back flank and back pocket. Out to Nettlefold. Nettlefold goes short to Carlson. Carlson, yes, threads it out to Wilson. Well, he traps it, but he loses valuable space and time. In trouble, surrounded by, oh, he got a high tackle. Wilson will get the free kick.
Very unfair there at that stage.
Wilson thought about going to McMahon. He delays it and goes to Quinlan, who's been unsighted today. Well, Quinlan took a mark and kicked a goal in the first 15 seconds of this match. He's been unsighted all day. That's his second mark, Bernie Quinlan. Oh, it's a big long kick up towards Roos. In front of the... Oh, McMahon's got it. McMahon's on the bottom of 15 metres out from goal. 12 minutes in this last quarter. Sidebottom's been reported. Andrews has been reported. Andrews taken off the ground by Coach Sheedy twice today. And that could have been the last we've seen of Ron Andrews at Bomberland for quite some time. McMahon, he's kicked 2. 2 goals, 3 in fact. And Fitzroy desperately near this one. He's kicked it okay. That's his 3rd. And Fitzroy's 11th goal. Essendon 12-11, 83. Fitzroy back within 4 points now. 11-13, 79. Quinlan, a very quiet day. Paul Weston's played superbly. And first in line of about 5 there, David McMahon.
Back at centre bounce. 12 minutes gone in the final term. 4 points the difference. Rockets through it is. Rendell having a great battle with Merritt. Merritt took him on for strength and beat him, but then lost it. He keeps on going. Down goes Williams. And fierce, tough, talented football by the giant, big Roger Merritt, who won the Gardner Medal, which is the best and fairest for the second in 1982. And has really been one of Essendon's good players in the last 7 or 8 weeks. Up they go again. Well played, Rendell. Over the back it goes. Merv Nagel been a good one. Down it goes towards the half-forward flank, and Rene Kick is in great position. Didn't take it. Plays on strongly. Lost it. Bahaja caught. Hand passes out. Foles loses it. Picked up there by Williams. He dropped it. He dropped it. And the free's against him. That's at a half-back. It's Gary Pert.
Fitzroy coming from the back line and 4 points down.
38 free kicks to Fitzroy and 27 to Essendon.
Is Osborne's kick straight down the centre. Not a good one. Carey in position, gets a finger to it, keeps it away from Francis. McMahon, a good player. Another ball up. It's Essendon by 4 points. 14 minutes into the final term.
Attendance 81,090 at the MCG. The sun is shining, but not for both teams at the moment as they're full of expectancy. Izzard goes up towards Danaher. Pert late on the scene, the punch away. Taken by Hawker, this way, that way. Support. Yes, he gets it from Watson. Watson over towards Danaher. Danaher to Bahaja. No, he went the wrong way. Back towards Watson again. Watson about 45 metres out. Fires in towards goal. Donnell is there and so is Madden. Off fingers and through from behind. 5 points the difference. Essendon 12-12, Fitzroy 11-13.
And it's Grant Laurie, the man who went high there. He's an injured Grant Laurie, taken off with a thigh injury or a corky. And he's come back on the field, I think, reluctantly, but Sidebottom's injured, so he had to. He kicks it straight to the centre of the ground, looking for Rendell. Oh, great leap from behind. Well, you could have paid that one to Duckworth, but it's not paid, and it will be bounced.
Between the centre and half forward for Essendon, halfway through this final term and this knockout semi-final at the MCG. Essendon 4 points in front. Merritt been a strong player. So too is Rendell for Fitzroy. On the physical side, Essendon gave away many free kicks and gave the advantage to Fitzroy, particularly in that second quarter. It was an even scoring third term, with the score being 7 points at half-time and third time. Out of the pack by Kink. The man running to it is Bahaja. Well, the handball was deflected. Gives Fitzroy a chance now. Watson. Izzard. A blind kick. Ricochets off the legs of the pack. Desperate out there at the moment. Hawker. Tackle. Puts the ball down. The free kick. One way or the other. It goes against Hawker. Fitzroy break out of the pack to Carlson, who ran well for it. He's been a wonderful player as this fella. Signalling there to kick the ball. Carey. It's Roos in possession. Carey goes after Roos. Carey gets it. Flicks it out. Quickly by Bradbury. Into the centre. Marked there by Hawker. Not marked by Hawker. Picked up by Wilson. Directs it across the centre half forward. There's a loose man there. Can't get there. Tap on quickly there by Nagel. Nagel looks good. Boots the long ball down to centre half forward. Yes, he's got it. No, he hasn't. It's Danaher. Tackle by Nettle. The kick. Kicks but it wasn't on the boot. To Donnell. 20 metres out. He's gold. 10-point lead. They did it the hard way. They fiddled and they fumbled and they played around with it. But lucky that Donnell's kick was straight. And Essendon lead by 11.
It was a classic, Jeff. He should have given it across to Simon Madden, really, shouldn't he? Here it is. There's Donnell.
Final term, 17 minutes gone. Madden tried, no, it was Merritt. Rendell. Hawker, who's getting better in this last quarter. Punch away by Hinchin. Ezard. Madden. Laurie. Madden flicks behind it, Danaher. 20 metres out, runs in, fires, and kicks it. Goal number 5 to Terry Danaher. And that could be the sealer. A very quick goal from that centre bounce by the Bombers. Essendon 14-12. As he runs in, slams it through for the Bombers. 14th Terry Danaher, his 5th. Essendon 14-12, Fitzroy 11-13.
At the 17-minute mark, 79 points to Fitzroy and 96 to Essendon. It's going to be very tough for Fitzroy. Well played kick, who's been in everything. Sends a long one. Terry Danaher again with Pert. He's outstrengths him. Diving on it there was Hinchin. But Danaher has been the focal point of so many attacks. Been a magnificent captain. He's kicked 5. He's been all over the ground when he's been moved away from full forward. And he's been a gallant player, always tough and relentless, a complete player. In comes Simon Madden, hits it down, dives on it then, tries to hand pass, is caught with it, and there'll be another bounce.
A very strong final term by Essendon, who looked like losing it in the third term. They've kicked 5 goals to Fitzroy's 1. They're finishing on the stronger. It's on their forward line now. Here's Bahaja. Courage round the neck, if you please, umpire. No, it doesn't go that way. Laurie takes it, puts the ball straight down to the half-forward line. Oh, fine mark by Bradbury. His opponent, by McMahon, tackled by Bradbury. Goes back for the long kick. Quinlan's been kept to 1 goal by a great effort from Paul Weston. McMahon could just about make the distance from here. He goes for it, dropping short. In the back there to Hurd. The handball quickly to 2 players running past. Williams gets it, boots it straight into Bradbury and McMahon. Bradbury, perhaps. McMahon with better judgment. It's Carlson, rather. Fitzroy now into attack. And the kick is a wild one. It's out on the full. A bad mistake there by Leon Harris, the only mistake he's made all day.
Free kick going to Williams, who's played very well for the Bombers. Nearly 20 minutes played last term. Essendon 96, Fitzroy 79. Looks like mothballs for the Roys. Rendell. They need 3 very quick goals to get the lead again. It's not impossible. I mean, you can't keep Quinlan down all day. He might burst forth and kick a few. Quinlan. No, it's Conlon, in fact. A long way out. Or Nagel, as Coleman will get the free kick. Fitzroy going sideways. The clock showing 20 minutes and 15 seconds. About 9 minutes remaining in this first semi-final at the MCG before a crowd of 81,090 people. Coleman keeps it low, dropping short. Kandahar, all Fitzroy though. Conlon, and this time have a big kick, son. Not a great deal of marking power back in the area for Fitzroy. Just Quinlan and Gary Wilson if the ball happens to spill, but he's outnumbered down there about 3-1. Conlon's kick is a huge one. Has it beaten the pack? It's on the wrong side of the post, through for a behind. Fitzroy 11-14, Essendon 14-12.
At the 20-minute mark in the final term, the Bombers have taken the lead. Weston's been one of their best players. Out to Van der Haar. Van der Haar, been a spectacular player over the years. Back to Weston. It's good football. Takes up time. And also that keeping possession. Weston giving the sign he's going to kick it wide towards the centre wing position. Over the back it goes. Hawker dives at it with the ball. He's held. But I don't think he'll be penalised. It'll be a bounce at centre wing position. And the Bombers in a commanding position there. 14-12 to 11-14. 96 to 80.
Watson onto his boot quickly down towards Bahaja. Shows intelligence there as he taps the ball onto a running play, but it's not. As Peter Francis took his eyes from the ball as well. His Hinchin tunnels it out the back. See the infringement ball. Runs through towards the free kick.
Fitzroy 80, Essendon 96, 22 minutes played. Fitzroy up towards the half-forward line. The punch away, goes to Williams, ducks his head, gets his kick in. Up towards Danaher, free man again. Oh, he's going to get the free kick anyway. Well, Ross Thornton hurt himself. He was the one that came in and tackled Terry Danaher. Danaher was about to pass to somebody at centre half-forward, and that was Timmy Watson, but he's going towards the pocket to Bahagia. Now Thornton's still in the hands of the trainers. 22 and a half minutes final turn. Big crowd at the MCG. Hasn't rained all the afternoon. The ground, well, not slippery, but certainly holding with all the rain we've had in Melbourne. And Tony Bahagia to make a real certainty of the Bombers going into the preliminary final next week. He's done it. His third goal. Essendon 15-12, 102. Fitzroy 11-14, 80. And the Bombers by 22 points. They have scored 5 goals to 2 in this last quarter. Danaher, as Thornton came in, he collected Danaher's side or knee or hip. Free kick to the Bombers from the centre backs.
And it's Simon Madden drives into attack again as the gallant captain they're looking for. Off Danaher's hands it goes. Nice play by Nettlefold. Out wide to Gary Wilson. Gary Wilson, a long hand pass to Richard Osborne. Osborne about centre wing position. Sends it long out wide looking for big Matt Rendell or Roos. Roos it is, and McMahon has been a great player on the half-forward flank. Turns, looks for a hand pass, dodges, slips, in trouble, will be penalised, loses the ball. Hurd takes it over the line, in play.
Good play, Hurd. Kicks it down to Williams, the rover. Harris is with him as well. Williams has got the running in the front position. Wheels out of trouble. Good play, Williams. He played it out of position. And Essendon looking pretty safe at the moment. 24 minutes through the final turn in the knockout first semi-final at the MCG. And the Bombers are well in front.
102 Essendon, 80 Fitzroy. Time running out for the Royce. Harris gets it out to Carlson. Carlson up towards Conlon. Roos back into the pack, nearly a courageous move. Danaher late on the scene. Essendon 15-12, Fitzroy 11-14. McMahon the main goal scorer for Fitzroy with 3. Danaher's kick 5 for the Bombers, and Tony Bahagia 2. King and Madden 2 apiece. Out to Carlson again. Ezard comes in, knocks him fiercely and ferociously. Knocks both Carlson and the ball out of bounds.
Yeah.
Into time on right now. 25 minutes on the clock, and the Bombers by 22 points.
Madden beats Rendell this time. Taken by Watson, who's been kept out of the play by another brilliant tagging performance by Scott Clayton. It's out of bounds. That suits Essendon. At the 25-minute mark, they lead 102 points to 80. Well played, Clayton again. Carey leaps high and almost took it. Played Bungie, tackled high. Nagel a good player, but the tackle was high. All Conlon 15 metres against you for silly play. And the free kick is to Bahagia, plus the 15-metre penalty. Bahagia kicks it out very, very wide to Weston, which is good football.
There's the handball. It's set up for Hawke. Hawke has been a good player in this final term. He floats the ball through for another goal. Oh, it hit the post. And a fine final term performance by Essendon, who've kicked 6 goals to Fitzroy's 1, and that's good enough to wrap up the game.
Laurie kicking the ball fairly well, seeing he had a nasty knee injury early. Rendell over the top, underground to Francis from Nettlefold. Conlon, the Conlon of old there, onto Roos. Roos kicks nowhere but finds Wilson. That was luck. Wilson 65 metres out. The clock showing 26 minutes and 30 seconds. Quinlan, there'll be a few Bronx here when he gets it. $40 metres out, just wide of centre half forward. 1 goal to Big Bernie. And he has kicked another one. That's his second. All clear, says the field, and goal umpire. Fitzroy's 12th goal. Fitzroy 12-14, 86. Essendon 15-13, 103.
And as a tribute to Quinlan's opponent, Weston not only has kept Quinlan quiet, but in this last term, the fullback actually kicked a goal himself and was responsible for another one. In comes Madden and Rendell again. Madden won at Watson, breaks away the bustling Timothy, sends a driving kick downfield. In front is Burton, muffs it, kicked up the ground by Danaher, but unsuccessfully, and it's out of bounds.
It's amazing how Essendon have been able to regroup and recover, because Fitzroy looked far too strong for them in that second quarter when they kicked 5 goals to Essendon's 2, and they were winning in just about every position on the ground. But full credit to the Bombers, the way they've come back. And Fitzroy fading it out, but it's too late. Here they go through Wilson. Clever player. Tries to find a teammate there. Hinchon, he can't. He's tackled very strongly. And the free kick not going to Essendon. It's going Fitzroy's way.
No, it's going to Merritt, I think. Is it, Jeff?
Is it going to Merritt?
He was caught with the ball.
He was the one who tackled. Well, I feel that Roger Merritt is maturing game by game. His effort today has been really superb. It's hard to fault. He's marked the difficult ones in the pack. He's done the hard work. He shepherded for the Rovers. He's tapped it out. His effort is a 10 out of 10. And if he kicks a goal, of course, which will be his first of the match, it's going to make his day a very happy one for Roger Merritt. Knowing full well they're playing in the preliminary final next week. Well, here he goes. 30 metres out. Right in front. Right through the centre. That's his first goal, and it's capped off a good match for Roger.
Roos getting away from Duckworth takes them up. Paul Roos on centre wing. The hand pass to Nettlefold. Time to have one bounce. Steady. Puts a long kick up towards the square. It's side bottom he's looking for. Off the hands of the pack from Wilson. Gary Wilson kicks his first goal. And Fitzroy 10-12, 72. Essendon 7-11, 53.
Beautiful kick by Michael Nettlefold, who came streaming down the ground. And with a long penetrating kick towards Gary's side bottom. Over his head and the back, but Scout, number 29, comes in the picture now. And the little chip, he makes no mistake. Send about, the Bombers in real stride. Down goes Hawker. And another bounce. Almost 22 minutes played. Bombers trailing by 19 points. They desperately want to score. Williams tries to get out of the pack with strength. Loses it. So too does Roos. Now the handball comes the way of King, who's been quiet this term. Long up towards Madden. Can't complete the mark. The big fella's got support through Watson. He needs more, possibly. Ball held up. And we'll see another bounce. Got it down to within 25 metres of goal.
Clayton and Watson both on camera at the moment. And Clayton has done a great job there against Watson.
Well, he's done a great job tagging for a number of weeks now. The minder.
On the bounce. Rendell gets the tap. Picked up now by Hinchon. Hinchon's kick, unfortunately for him, goes straight to the opposition in Merv Neagle. Goes Neagle on the half-forward line. Puts the ball high, hoping for Danaher or Madden. The ball comes to ground. Picked up there by Ezard. Ezard's kick down towards the pocket. Danaher coming out. Couldn't get on the second grab, and it's taken through there by Gary Pert for 1 point to Essendon.
No, Bobby. It's going to be a free kick. That behind will not be recorded. Free kick going back to Fitzroy. Ross Thornton will take it in the back pocket. Merritt. Great fly. The quick handball on to Watson. In trouble, out of trouble. A short pass towards the half-forward region. Danner has kicked 3 goals, and with this set shot from 40 metres out directly in front, must have a great chance of scoring, and they certainly want a couple of goals to get back into this game. The drop punt from Terry Danaher. It looks good. It is good. He's kicked his 4th and Essendon's 8th. So the scoreboard sees Fitzroy 10-12, leading the Bombers 8-11 on 7's big lead. This
Well, that goal most certainly will give Essendon a boost with a great mark by Merritt. Quick hand pass to Watson. Watson, very calm and cool, had a look, saw the lead from Danaher, and a fine pass.
Back in the middle. Almost into time on. Side bottom. Looked for the free kick. Did not come his way, but they forced it down to the half-forward line. Roos loses out to the Hajar. Williams in a spot of bother. Rendell standing his ground. Will take the kick from the centre. Players running everywhere down in that Fitzroy forward line. At the back is Conlon. Roos was the one that flew. Pushed in the back, and Mickey Conlon. They really do give away some strange free kicks. There's 15 going down.
Yes, and the 15 metres, not because of anything was done to Mickey Conlon, but because of what was done to Gary Sidebottom.
Billy Duckworth decided he should rest for a while and lie down. So Conlon. Chance again to give Fitzroy a good break. This time he's off target. Well off target. In fact, out of bounds on the full after the goal, and down players confirmed.
So Weston of Essendon. Beautiful kick from Weston. Almost reaching the centre. Waiting at the back on that occasion was Neville Fold, and he got such a shock, I feel.
Took it between his legs.
He didn't expect the ball to come over the top of the pack. But it's a bounce. Midway between centre of the ground and centre wing. Merritt gets the big punch. First on the scene is Clayton of Fitzroy. Overrun, kicked off the ground by Williams of Essendon. Francis of Fitzroy. Poor kick from Francis. Nagel traps the ball well. Comes back onto the left foot. But the free kick has been found against McMahon and will go to Bradbury of Essendon. He plays on. The left foot kick towards centre half forward. Dunnell up high with the big punch. But the free kick has been found. It goes to Fitzroy's Rendell. So Matt Rendell. So a fine quarter of football. He looks there for Carlson. Can Carlson get there? No. Carey traps the ball beautiful. Has one bounce. Puts it wide. Coleman of Fitzroy, almost a mark. The short kick bounces just before the boundary line, so we'll find a throwing to take place on the Essendon half-forward line. 27 minutes are about to tick around in the third term, and we find the scoreboard saying 72 points Fitzroy, 59 Essendon, so it's 13 points to margin. Madden got the ball down. Thornton trying to get clear of the pack, cannot do so, so a bounce will take place.
And the goal would be just what the doctor ordered for the Bombers at this stage of proceedings. Only a couple of minutes left in the term. Rendell. Hurried kick was by Hinchin. Taken by Folds. A high kick swinging back in towards goal. Danaher gets back there now. The bounce.